To the resort in Busan, South Korea. All right, so it turns out my resort in South Korea has a water park attached to it. Got the South Korean tiki there. No, I'm not going. The hotel lobby is white. Notice a lot of the buildings here, I think I might have mentioned that earlier, I don't remember, but they're much more whiter style building versus China, which most of the buildings were kind of like a light brown color and very repetitive. The same building like 20, 25 times over and over. That was very nice. Looks like they got some meeting rooms. There's a breakfast spot. There's a giant vase that is full of holes, so it won't hold anything. I guess that's just a artwork vase. Looks like there's a bar down there. And the check-in. Let's go see what we got here. Welcome to South Korea with Goofy Grandpa. All right, here's my first look at a Korean hotel. Lotte Hotel and Resort Gimhae. It's very nice outside. You saw some of that already, I think, or you'll see it after this. But let's see what else we got. I guess that's just some sort of control room. Slippers. I'm gonna take my shoes off right now, though. Now, I'll be very lucky if I don't break my ankle or my knee on this step up right here. Very unusual place for a step up. Maybe it's common in Korea, I don't know. Look, we got a fridge with some waters. A freezer with no ice. Actual sink. All right, let's check out the bathroom. Bathroom slippers. Oh, Japanese style toilet. Or maybe that's a Korean style. There's a lot more buttons on there, I think, than a normal Japanese style, but hey, what do I know? And the shower. All right, let's check out the bed. Looks big and comfortable. Plenty of plug-ins for charging. And desk space, of course. I haven't been on my work computer for a week because I couldn't bring it to China. So when I do finally get on it, there is going to be a lot of emails to answer. Well, folks, very happy to see I have a balcony. Let me see if I can figure out how to get it open. Hold one, please, while we work on it. Getting the balcony open was figured out. Watch step again, because we go down a little bit. And we got a lifeline here if I need to jump from the balcony. Oh, and check this out. Got some pool action up here. And there's the resort area. And that is Lotte Premium Outlets. And it's within walking distance, right along this trail right here. So we will be going and doing some shopping. Here's what the resort building looks like. And I guess these are apartment buildings or condos. There's lots of those style buildings here that I've seen so far. You can see more of them right there. They're in big groups. There's more, you can see them all over the place. A similar style to China. They look different, but just like 8, 10, 15 of the exact same buildings right next to each other like that was very common. So this is like a nice park to walk around. Looks like there's some children play areas there, or grandpa play areas, whatever the case might be. Whoa. So that pool is maybe on the second floor. It's not on the ground floor. It does look refreshing. I didn't bring a bathing suit though. Now I'm concerned with getting over to those outlets. So I want to see if they got some Pokemon for the kids. Yeah! Goofy Grandpa needs some Korean Pokemon for the kids. An outlet mall though? I don't know. We'll see. Wish me luck. I did find a store in the Shanghai airport that carried them, but she said someone came in and bought them all out. Same problem in China as they have in America with people buying out all the Pokemon cards, I guess. So sorry, kids. Oh, check this out. Kind of interesting. That's a dog play area. Like a dog, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but get your dog some exercise. That's close enough. All right, well, my first impressions of Korea are very nice. Everything was clean, the streets were great, the traffic was normal, not overly honking or aggressive that I could tell. The buildings are mostly complete that I've seen. Not cranes everywhere, so there's not a ton of new buildings going on, and actually nice looking buildings. The resort is super nice. I guess it's really new. It looks really new, and got the play area. It'd be great if I had the kids with me, and it was vacation, not work. But at least I got this afternoon. Tomorrow I will be visiting supplier during the day with a wonderful but probably long dinner with my workmates from Japan and the supplier here in Korea, which is probably gonna be some pretty good Korean food, I would imagine. So we'll look forward to that. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this portion of the video. We'll probably see you either down in the hotel proper as I walk over to the outlets. All right, just taking a little walk down the hall here on my way out to go to the outlet mall that's within walking distance. Check this out. Little balcony here. Oh, there's a view of the water park, all right. Looks pretty busy. There are some lines on those rides. The mountain, so pretty. And check this out. A giant sand duck. And more of those apartment buildings, same style. How cool is that? Hear people screaming in the water park. Whoa. What a great place, what a blast. All right, off I go. All right, here at the Lotte Resort and Spa, they have a pretty nice gym. I'm not gonna show it all because there's someone in here working out, but it's very nice. Everything is very white. Trying to find the pool now. I did see it from the balcony, which was pretty cool. Let's see if I can figure this out. You can actually walk through the shower room to get to the pool. It's like a locker room, dressing room type place. All right, so there's an indoor and outdoor pool here. I don't know if that's like a bar that opens at night or what that is. Some cabanas. And we got look at the water park over here. Again, there's people in the pool. There's a hot tub. Very nice. So I'm not going to go over there with the camera, but it looks pretty great. Looks pretty fun. Lots of electric car parking too. In the pool area. And by the exit door from the shower room, there's a step down too. I don't know why all the rooms have these step downs. Dangerous. I about fell on that one again. That's like 3 times I've almost fallen in this resort already. Crazy. Kind of funny. Nice little outdoor area. There's some seating, some tents back there. Not sure what all is here. I'm not walking directly through there though. I gotta get over to those outlets. And that's off to the right. If there's a path over here, there is not a path over here. So I guess I will be walking through. I guess that sign saying to the right is for, oh no, to the left. All right. So this is the right direction for me to go. Here's the hotel up here. So my room faces this way. So back here they got like the barbecue area with tents. So I guess you can rent out a tent. You have barbecue, a table. You hang out. Hey, look at that. It's all set up inside. Ready for the guest that's coming. Looks pretty fun. You can see this one isn't rented, so there's nothing there. It'll be fun with a big group of friends. Rent a bunch of the tents, get some barbecue, drink some beers. Might be all right kind of day. All right, let's see if I can find the path through here to this outlet mall. All right, here at the Lotte outlet malls in South Korea, Busan. Really, it's in Gimhae, but a suburb of Busan. Little kids areas. There's not very many people here, but it's still working hours on a Thursday. So for eso, there's probably not many people here. There's certainly a lot of stores, a couple floors. I just kind of am here to see if I see any Pokemon cards for the kids or something to eat. I don't really want to eat in a hotel, although I'm sure the restaurants are great there. I've just eaten in a lot of hotels in China the last few days. So I want to get out and try something a little bit different. I'm having a big Korean dinner tomorrow night with work, so I'm not even really looking for Korean food tonight. So we'll just see what they've got here at the mall. I'm sure they've got something. If not, I'll eat at the restaurant at the hotel. They got like 7 restaurants at the hotel, so I'm sure we can find something. Oh, St. Dupont. They make good lighters and cutters for cigars. But let's go check out the vending machines. Vending machines here in Asia are a lot of fun. Oh, you're just taking a chance on what you might get on these ones. 5,000 won. If you want to know the name of the place, that's it right there. A bunch of snacks. Anything look good in there? Let me know in the comments. Which one of these looks good to you? Although it'd be hard for you to tell me the name for the ones that aren't in English. Some drinks. Grape. Look at that one. I mean, they're doing some work. I can smell the like paint remover. It smells pretty strong. All right. Armadio. I don't know Armadio. I'm seeing lots of brands I don't really know here. There's a lot that I do know. All right, looking at the signs here, none of them appear to be restaurants. Oh. And this place is huge. People taking Instagram pictures, I guess. Coach store. Well, I see a 7-Eleven up there. I just got some Pokemon cards in the 7-Eleven at the hotel. I'm gonna check that one too. See if they got anything different. Give it a little look-see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the second floor. I guess I'd better be very careful with copyright on the music. The music's fairly loud in the background. Hopefully I won't get a copyright though. If I do, I'll just have to carve it out. Oh, Levi's. Let's see. NBA store, nope. Robot store, nope. Let's see. Thursday Island, Omega. Nothing that looks Pokemon-ish or restaurant-ish. Oh wow, not a bad view. A sign for the outlet with the big buildings and the mountains in the background. Really a beautiful area with these mountains. It's pretty warm, but not nearly as warm as Japan and China was. I just thought I'd bring you a good shot of the hotel with the water park there. Oh, Tasty Ground. That sounds promising. So this is some sort of arcade, but you can actually win Pokemon cards. Well, I don't know if that's good for the Pokemon cards to be hung up like that. Oh, it looks like they got tape around it and it's just holding on to the tape. Funny. I'm not gonna go in here. It looks pretty cool. Just a bunch of video games. All right. Well, you're gonna think I'm crazy. First day in South Korea, and I am eating at a place called Chicago Pizza. I'm getting some pepperoni pizza. It's a lot of walking around this mall. Yeah, I've been eating Asian food now for over a week straight, and a burger or a pizza sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna have a pizza, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Hopefully it's a good one, and it's a cool place here. I'll flip the camera around and show you where I'm eating. They got pizza, fajitas, Chicago style and American style pizzas, bunch of salads, that kind of stuff, some pastas. I'm just getting the pepperoni pizza. We'll see how it goes. And fries with ketchup and chili sauce. I'll probably go with the ketchup. All right, there's the pizza. Looks pretty good, a little Parmesan on top. Not bad. Looks pretty tasty. You know, I'll let you know how it really is though, all right? I will let you know. All right, well, the pizza was pretty good. Not the best I've ever had in the world, but pretty good. And I liked it. I'm taking some back, hopefully for breakfast in the morning, I'm thinking. And the fries were pretty good. And they gave me a hot sauce with the fries, and I tried it, like a chili sauce. It was really good. So I actually ate that with my fries more than the ketchup. So not bad. But yeah, we'll keep adventuring around this mall, see if we see anything else interesting before we head back to the hotel for the evening. All right, I'm heading out of the mall here. I talk loud so I don't get this copyright on me. It was a fun walking around the mall. Had a interesting and fun and a good meal. The pizza was pretty good. And yeah, heading back to the hotel now. So I hope you enjoyed the little tour of a South Korean outlet mall. So here's something interesting for you. The new trees here. Nice little trees. They have IV bags giving them water. All of them have it. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm not saying we don't have it in the United States. All I'm saying is I've never seen it. Look at all those trees have little IV watering bags. Huh. I wonder if the installers of those tree IV bags are arborists or tree nurses. Ah, waka waka. A beautiful walk back here to the hotel. It's just right there in front of me. It was a wonderful evening here in South Korea for the first one. Got a couple souvenirs. I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. And had a good meal. And well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow I'll be with suppliers all day and dinner at night, and with co-workers from Japan. So won't be out and about investigating too much, but maybe I'll see something cool while we're driving around. Keep my fingers crossed for that. This little area here where I'm at is just all kinds of trails. There's people out jogging, walking, biking. It's very nice. Play areas for the kids over there that are very unique and interesting looking. Water features and trees with IVs. So that's probably it for tonight. There'll be a little bit more tomorrow. Maybe I can grab some of the airport too. I always like to grab the airports if I have time, because they're just fascinating with the stores and types of stores selling local goods to the tourists. So anyway, well, I guess that's it. Talk to you tomorrow. All right. So I lied. There's a little more video tonight. I got myself a Japanese ice cream from the 7-Eleven that's in the basement of the hotel resort. So we'll see how it is. We're all just eating hot peppers in South Korea. Pretty delicious. Spicy. Bibimbap? Spicy beef soup. And a Korean iced coffee. And I gotta tell you, it looks like iced coffee. Coffee Roasters. Nah, it looks great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're at Korean barbecue for dinner. Nice entrance. Wish I could tell you the name of the place, but it's in Korean letters. And upstairs we're going. It's like a nice selection. What a beautiful place. Even still have Christmas decorations up. Well, I'm outside of my hotel in South Korea, ready to begin my long journey back. It's been a tremendous journey, probably over a couple of videos for you, but on this trip for work, I went to Japan, spent time in Tokyo, Kyoto, Shibuya, and Takasago, and then went to China, went to a couple cities in China, had a lot of great food in all the countries. Shanghai skyline was amazing, and then came to South Korea here to Busan and had a great time visiting the supplier here and getting to know the area a little bit. The Lotte Hotel and Resort was amazing in Gimhae. Food in South Korea was tremendous, really, really good. And I'm ready to go home though. It's been a long, 10, 11 days. So if I don't get back on, maybe from the airport, we'll see. But it's pretty early in the morning. It's 3:30 a.m. here, so probably there's not gonna be much open at the airport. So I wanna go ahead and close it out. But remember, if you wanna stay young, have fun.